The following podcast may contain explicit language and offensive material. That, some fava beans, and a nice Chianti, and you've got yourself a meal.
Welcome to the BS de Résistance bonus episode number 13. We now join the episode, already in progress. Greetings, Resistors. This is Dale Leopold. I'm the showrunner for the show, and today I'm joined by, well, nobody actually, at least not here live. You see, in solidarity with the government shutdown, we have furloughed the staff of BS de Résistance. It's not like they were getting paid anyway. But I would like to share some beginning of the year observations and let you know what we're up to. And we have several New Year's greetings from various cast members, which we'll be playing throughout this little mini bonus episode. And let's start with Lisa Graham, who is the co-creator of the show, mother to Jake, a.k.a. the Purple Avenger. And let's hear from her right now.
Hey, gang. Hope you had a happy ho-ho-ho holiday. I know we did. The Purple Avenger was quite pleased and home for 3 solid weeks. On a related note, I'll be undergoing serious therapy for the next few months myself. Dale and I are working hard on writing something funny or cool or coherent. We'll take 2 of the 3. We're not exactly sure which ones we'll get. But you guys enjoy, stick around, because coming up soon, we'll be dropping Season 2 of BS de Résistance. And who knows what will happen? Literally, no one knows. I don't know. Dale doesn't know. Maybe the Purple Avenger knows. We'll see. Happy holidays, and thank you so much for listening. We really appreciate it. Dale and I just decided to make a thing. We didn't know you'd like it, but we're glad you do. Rock on, everybody.
And we also have some outtakes from episode 13, the season finale of season 1, Yule Be Sorry, which was an awful lot of fun to make. And the other fun thing about that was the song from that episode, Making Christmas Great Again, was actually picked up by Dr. Demento, much to our surprise. We had not submitted it to him or to the Funny Music Project, which is often how these things get to the good doctor. He or someone on his staff found it and played it as part of their Christmas programs. So that was incredibly cool and surprising. You know, just one of those neat little unexpected bonuses that we did not see coming when we created the show 9-10 months ago. The other bit of Dr. Demento related news is that at the end of the year, the doctor unveiled his Funny 25, the 25 funniest songs of 2018 that had been played on his show. Some of them date back quite a bit earlier than 2018, but that's okay. They were played during the past year. And our song, The Eagle and the Bear, which had been the number 1 song for July of 2018, ended up a very respectable number 12 on the Funny 25. So we're all pretty chuffed about that. Also, our musical director, Chris Meza had, I believe, 2 other songs on the Funny 25. One with Cirque du So What, It's Hot as Balls Outside, which I think made it all the way up to number 5. And then with his band, Power Salad, there was Dear Alexa, which ended up at number 17. And that also featured some of our cast members, including me, Lisa, and George Washington III. And speaking of our music director, Chris Meza, here are his holiday greetings.
Hello, poetry lovers.
No, wait. That's wrong guy. Hi, this is Chris from BS de Résistance. I am the music director, and I also do such characters as Yevgeny Ivanovich,
The very colorful African inmates, Victor and Gabriel.
Well, I've also been known to do a little bit of Mike Pence from time to time.
and of course, don't forget both flavors of Secretary Rick Perry, the smart resistance glasses on version,
And of course, the Oops version of Rick Perry.
If memory serves, and it ain't serving me too well these days, if you know what I'm saying, I think I played a foreign agent masquerading as a guy in a kosher deli in New York, if you get my drift.
But when you get right down to it, I'm very happy to just be singing as Buddy Lee Morning would.
Just a few of the voices I've come up with for BS de Résistance. It has been an absolute blast and a half this first season of our podcast. Want to thank everybody who has listened in, who has requested our music for the Dr. Demento show, and we really hope you'll get others to subscribe, and let's build this thing, shall we? Because we can't do it without you. Kind of like, the Resistance. Get it? See? We're all on the same page, aren't we? Thanks once again for listening in. Have a wonderful holiday season, a great start to the new year, and keep on resisting. Thanks again.
Chris has put together our wonderful album, which you can purchase either as a physical CD with an 8-page booklet or as a download from our Bandcamp page, and that's bsdr.bandcamp.com. Tell your friends about that, too. So without further ado, here's what you've been really waiting for, and that is the outtakes from episode 13. Here we go.
There's all sorts of shit happening in this one, ladies and gentlemen. But just be prepared to vomit out some sounds, if you don't mind.
I was ready to go, and then you snuck that in there, and that was like... I laughed. Karen made me laugh. Oh! Here we go.
Did you hear what he said, Sophia? Let's get him. Let's give him ballerina kick right in balls.
Balls. Lots and lots of balls.
Mm-hmm. Right in hairy scrotum.
That's right.
Balls.
Scrotum. Because it's fun to say scrotum with the big "h" in the middle.
Right in the hairy fuck nuts. I have my limits. This is bloody fuck nuts. It's like DEFCON 1.
Don't know why. Seems my groin is on fire. Itchy scrotum.
That I will do that for the rest of the day. Excuse me. I cannot play anymore. Scrotum.
Subtext. In 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Russia.
Sub was worthless. All right, here we go.
Yes. I have been talking with Svetlana. I all of a sudden went to Kenya for one reason or another. We got to reset again.
Oh, those Kenyan Russians.
Let's all go to Kenya.
No, it's not good. I start line again because I suck at that shit.
But I like the spinning tongue, Laurie. It goes fast, like this.
They're just trying to fuck me over, aren't they?
Нет, Olga. Sub was worthless surplus junk from East.
I don't want to wear the elf tights. I am not wearing these jingle bells.
Our brilliant success with the Canadian caravan is distracting world from our... Talk much?
Your voice so powerful, no need microphone. Just speak truth.
Okay.
Just take the tape and do this.
Oh, Natasha. Wait, Natasha. Hold on. I think God, I'm so sorry. Donald, darling.
Sorry, I was thinking about myself.
You sure are a funny color,
So,
orange man.
Zip it, I am the prez, I am number one.
My mommy says you need to be spanked.
I have the best bowel movements, tremendous.
Well, hell, in this part of Texas, AAA means armadillos, ancho chilies, and AR-15s. I ran out of breath, motherfucker.
I heard that coming. Like Texas cyclone. Never mind. Look, when you get to the border, you must just... and get that frog out of my throat. That was horrible. Oh, my gosh. I should cut that out before it ends up in the outtakes.
humana. Right?
Leave my phlegm alone.
What did my phlegm ever do to you?
You must bring the phlegm.
Flemish? Or Flemmy?
The hills are alive with the sound of mucus.
And the Flemish vision of Gotterdam.
That sounds like what you do when you eat something bad.
Oh, by the way, I'm Cuban. Oh, excuse me, Mrs. P. Sorry to interrupt. Dinner...
Look, that's Korean and offensive. Short, fat horses. Cows are short, fat horses. And horses are tall, skinny cows.
Because their vision is based on movement.
Could you... Wow. Could you take off this... Could you... God, I do that every time.
Okay, I tell you.
Well, of course they're coos if you're in Scotland.
Mother, I had you, but you didn't have me.
No, that's wrong. I got that backwards. Okay. Outtake reel. Mother? Mother!
It's the Christmas episode. I mean, you can always backtrack and be like, wow, we had too much eggnog, didn't we?
Oh, okay.
And keen.
We do have a lot of fun when we record these shows. And really part of the fun is trying to crack each other up as we record these things and trying to impress each other with our improv foo. So here's some more holiday greetings, this time from Karen O'Brien.
Hey, Resistors. Happy New Year from Jake, Vera, and Karen O'Brien, and all the other people I end up playing on this thing. How many are there? A lot. A really, really lot. But I wish you guys the best, most awesome New Year ever, because it's got to be better than the year that we just had, right? Okay, moving on. Happy New Year. And we'll see you in episode 14. Yeah.
Good, Wayne.
Well, that's very nice. And here are some greetings from Laurie Firth.
From the crazy cast of BS de Résistance, our hearty wishes for a happy and healthy new year. We will not stop our shenanigans anytime soon. So thanks for joining us. And let's take on this bad boy together. Onward.
Okay, then. As for myself, I do hope you all have a happy new year, and the 2019 turns out to be somewhat less horrific, but no less hilarious than 2018. Otherwise, we'll be out of a job. But honestly, that's a sacrifice we're willing to make for the good of the country. If Mr. Trump was no longer in office, we would have a big, 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 big party. So here's what's happening in the weeks ahead. On the 25th, we're going to do a recap of Season 1. Lisa and I are putting that together right now. We're also putting together the first episode of Season 2, which will drop on February 5th. We're going to have a bit of fun with that. God knows if the government shutdown will still be going on at that time, but we will definitely make some references to that. Hint, hint. And we've also heard some renewed calls for civility in Washington, and you know what that means. Well, on that tantalizing note, I want to thank you all for all the support, and I especially want to thank all of the new listeners and subscribers that we've picked up just in the past month. We've practically doubled our Twitter following. We have now subscribers in 41 states. So here's a task for you guys, our American listeners. If you know people in Alaska, New Mexico, North Dakota, Mississippi, Kentucky, West Virginia, Delaware, Rhode Island, or Vermont who you think might also enjoy BS de Résistance, let them know. We want to light up that map with new subscribers. And for our non-American listeners, we really want to thank you, too, for tuning in, giving us a shot. Let's go down the list, shall we? We have Canadians, Costa Ricans, thank you. Gracias. Pura vida. Ecuador, where my older sister was born. Brazil, where I was born. Australia, New Zealand, Indonesia, Vietnam, India, Russia, which would be very interesting to hear from you, Turkey, Croatia, Austria, Germany, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, the Netherlands, Spain, Italy, France, and the UK. UK and Germany are running kind of neck and neck. Germany is still our number one listener base outside of America. We really appreciate that. In America, California has the most BS de Résistance listeners, and in California, the majority of those are in the Bay Area, as well as LA. But the Bay Area is our number one metro listening area. And if you are actually in the Bay Area and would be interested in having a live BS de Résistance performance at a suitable venue, contact us at 1-8666-CALL-BS or email us at bsderesistance@gmail.com or DM us on Twitter, BS de Résistance. Thank you. So anyway, thanks again. We really appreciate you listening. Glad you're enjoying it. Send us lots of feedback. Spread the word by all means. And in 10 days, we'll get that Season 1 recap so that all your friends that you've been telling about this wonderful show who don't want to go through all 13 episodes plus bonus episodes of Season 1. Tell them on the 25th they can download the Season 1 recap and get all caught up, sort of. But they should still go back and listen to the old episodes. So we'll catch you in 10 days. So long now.